Welcome everyone. I'm excited to introduce today's presentation on platform overview and navigation. Today, we'll be exploring the ServiceNow instance, what it is, how it works, and how you can navigate it effectively. We'll cover the key features and tools to help you get started quickly. Let's dive in and get a clear understanding of the platform from the ground up. Let's take a closer look at what a ServiceNow instance really is. Essentially, it's a separate environment within the ServiceNow platform where all the data, users, applications, and settings are stored. Think of each instance as its own little world, operating independently from others. This independence is crucial because it means that any changes made in one instance won't affect another, keeping everything safe and isolated. We use different instances for various purposes: development, testing, and production, each serving a specific role to keep the system organized and secure. Whether you're a user, administrator, or developer, you'll be working inside these instances to perform your tasks. Understanding how these instances function helps us see how ServiceNow maintains a structured, reliable environment for all kinds of work. Let's take a closer look at the overview of the ServiceNow instance. Essentially, this platform acts as the main working environment for our organization. It's where we manage applications, handle data, and coordinate workflows, all in one centralized location. This integration helps streamline our operations and keeps everything easily accessible. Moving on to the key purposes of the ServiceNow instance. First, it provides a centralized platform for all our business operations, which means everything is organized and in one place, making it easier to manage and coordinate. Second, it ensures that our data is stored securely and managed properly, giving us peace of mind that sensitive information is protected. Another important aspect is workflow automation. This feature is designed to improve efficiency by automating routine tasks and processes, freeing up our team to focus on more strategic activities. Lastly, the platform supports the development and testing of custom applications, allowing us to tailor solutions to our specific needs and innovate without the complexity of managing multiple systems. Overall, the purpose of the ServiceNow instance is to unify and optimize our operational environment, making everything more efficient, secure, and adaptable to our evolving needs. Let's take a closer look at the different types of ServiceNow instances. First, we have the developer instance. This is primarily used for learning and practice, making it a great environment for users to get hands-on experience without any risk. It's a free instance provided by ServiceNow, which is perfect for students or new users. For example, a student might use a personal developer instance, or PDI, to practice and explore ServiceNow's capabilities. Next, we have the test instance. This environment is used to test new changes before they go live. It helps ensure everything works correctly and allows us to check for errors. For instance, after creating a new workflow, it should be tested in the test instance first. This step is crucial to prevent issues from impacting the actual live system. Finally, we have the production instance. This is the live environment where daily operations happen. It's the place where employees create incidents, submit requests, and perform other routine tasks for the company. Think of it as the operational heart of the organization's ServiceNow deployment. Understanding these different instances helps us manage our ServiceNow environment effectively, ensuring smooth development, testing, and daily operations. Now, let's talk about why having a dedicated instance is so important. First, it keeps data separate, which is crucial for maintaining security and ensuring that sensitive information doesn't get mixed up. This separation makes it much easier to develop in a safe environment where mistakes won't affect other parts of the system. An instance also allows for easy testing. You can try out new features or updates without disrupting the live environment, helping us catch issues early. Plus, it provides a secure environment where we can control access and monitor activity closely. Another key point is that instances support multiple users simultaneously. This means different team members can work together efficiently without stepping on each other's toes, which is vital for collaboration and productivity. Overall, having a dedicated instance ties into our broader goal of creating a secure, flexible, and efficient development process. It's a foundational element that helps us manage data safely, test thoroughly, and support teamwork, all crucial for successful and secure development. Let's take a closer look at the main components inside an instance. First, we have tables, which are used to store data in records. Think of them as the foundation where all your data is organized and kept safe. Next, forms are essential for entering and updating data. They provide a user-friendly way for people to interact with the data, ensuring accuracy and ease of use. Then, we have users. These are the people who actually use the system. Understanding who the users are helps us tailor the experience and security. Roles are also critical. They define the permissions given to users. Roles control what each person can see and do within the system, ensuring proper access management. Applications refer to the modules created within the platform. These are the building blocks that add specific functionalities tailored to your needs. Finally, workflows or flows are used to automate processes. They help streamline tasks, reduce manual effort, and improve overall efficiency. All these components work together inside an instance to create a dynamic, efficient, and secure environment for managing data and processes. Let's talk about the role of a ServiceNow instance within the ServiceNow platform. Essentially, it acts as a separate workspace where all the work is done safely. This separation is crucial because it allows users to develop, test, and run applications without risking any impact on other environments. Each instance is tailored for a specific purpose, such as development, testing, or production. This setup ensures that work is organized and secure, which is vital for maintaining stability and integrity across the system. Understanding this helps us see how ServiceNow manages different stages of application lifecycle effectively, keeping everything streamlined and safe. Now let's talk about how each instance in the ServiceNow platform has its own unique URL, or web address. This URL is what you use to open and access the system through your web browser. When you're ready to log in and start your work, you'll simply go to that specific URL for your environment. It's important to remember that each instance has a different URL. This means that every environment, whether it's development, testing, or production, has its own separate address. This separation helps keep everything organized and secure and make sure you're working in the right place. For example, a typical development instance might have a URL like dev 12345, ServiceNow.com. This specific address points directly to that particular environment, making it easy to access and identify. So, in summary, the key point is that each ServiceNow environment has a unique URL, and knowing this URL is essential for accessing, managing, and working within the correct instance. This is a fundamental part of navigating the platform effectively and securely. When we talk about instance data in ServiceNow, we're referring to all the information stored inside a single ServiceNow instance. Each instance keeps its data separate from others, which means that data from one instance doesn't mix with data from another. This separation is crucial for maintaining security and organization across different environments or departments. Instance data is used daily for a variety of tasks like running your regular operations, testing new features, or developing new solutions. And the great thing is, this data isn't static. It can be created, updated, or even deleted as needed. This flexibility allows us to keep our system current, secure, and well-organized, ensuring everything runs smoothly. So, in essence, understanding how data is stored and managed within each instance helps us better control our environment, improve security, and support ongoing development and operational needs. Let's talk about the benefits of having a dedicated ServiceNow instance. First, it provides a separate space specifically for development, testing, and live work. This separation is crucial because it helps prevent any accidental changes or disruptions from affecting your live environment. It also keeps your data safe and ensures that different instances don't get mixed up, which helps maintain data integrity. Another key point is that many users can work at the same time without interfering with each other. This parallel work capability increases efficiency and collaboration across teams. Plus, ServiceNow offers built-in security features, allowing you to control access through users and roles. This way, you can make sure that only authorized people can see or modify certain data or processes. Finally, having your own instance makes work much easier and more organized within the ServiceNow platform. Everything is structured, secure, and tailored to your needs, which ultimately helps streamline your operations and improve overall productivity. Now, let's talk about the ServiceNow instance. Think of it as a separate environment dedicated to handling all the system work. It's where we store data, manage users, run applications, and configure settings. Each instance operates independently, which means it keeps its data safe and isolated from others. This independence is crucial for security and stability. It also makes managing the platform much easier because we can focus on each instance without affecting others. To wrap up, the key takeaway is that each ServiceNow instance acts as its own secure and self-contained environment. This setup not only enhances security, but also simplifies management, supporting our overall goal of creating a reliable and efficient platform.